Hi Roomies, welcome back to Rooms by Roma. And today we are gonna do a little shopping spree over at Crate and Barrel and just see what they have. Just look for some things for a living room. Maybe they'll have a cabinet that I can find and add to one of those empty spaces, or maybe even an outdoor planter. And just check and see what they might have new in for the season. Get some ideas, maybe even for some outdoor patio stuff, since it seems to be that season, spring and summer. And let's just take a peek and see what they have. Come on with me. Woo! This sofa is deep. So this is, I'm sure, a similar style to the Restoration Hardware Cloud couch. They call it their Unwind collection. It has the same sit and the same feel. It's a little lower though than I would like for a sofa. This is even lower, I think, of a sit than my sofa. And for me, I think it would be hard to get on and off of it. It's very comfortable. The only other thing I don't like about these sort of cloud couchy sofas is they never look this good all the time. So you're constantly having to fluff it and make sure it looks nice every time you get off of it, where my sofa at home is not like that. The sit is different, so the fill is wrapped, and so the cushions are a little more firm than this. Don't get me wrong, this is very comfortable if this is the kind of sit that you're looking for, but for me personally, this isn't what I would be looking for myself. But it's a nice couch. The other thing that's nice is a sectional, so you can sort of customize it for your specific size of space. So you don't have to, purchase it like this. You can get the right arm side and the left arm side and make it a sofa, or you can get a right arm side, a center piece like this, an armless, that's what they'll call it, and then another right arm side and then make a longer sofa, or you can do a sectional like this or something smaller. And then they do have this ottoman as an option that you can use either as a chaise or as your coffee table if you'd rather not have a coffee table. That was like this. You can use the ottoman as a coffee table. I do think that round coffee tables work better for sectionals because they're easier for you to get around. But if you're looking for something that you could use for more seating, that would be comfortable seating, the ottoman is definitely a choice that you could use for that. So, yeah, so that's this. That's just my opinion. I mean, everyone has a different sort of look or feel that they want for their home, but this isn't something that I would go for personally just because of those reasons. And I'll show you when I get up off of this, if I can even get up off of this. It just sinks, and so you're constantly having to do this and fluff it all the time so that it looks nice. And I don't want to have to do that. So now that I've given my opinion on whether or not I would purchase, I do like how they've staged it. I do like the green. I'm normally not a green color sort of person. I'm not sure why that is. But I do like this shade of green. So maybe for me, it's more of the shade of green. I also like how they mix the tone-on tones and the neutrals and sort of brought it out. The other thing that's nice is they have a lot of different textures in their pillows. So they have this velvet, and then they have this linen against each other. So it gives you a nice texture story. And I also like the different shapes that they're using there. So that's always nice. Like I mentioned, having a round coffee table in between your sectional, it's nice because it's easier for you to sort of move around. The other thing that is also nice is I have this staged with two occasional chairs, which are nice. I think these swivel. Nope, they don't. But if you're in a room where it faces the window a little bit more, or you're trying to get more of a view, it's nice if your chairs sort of swivel and move around, so then you can have more of a conversation with more people and that sort of thing.
Good morning.
Good morning. And like magic, we're back at the house. So we were told from Crate and Barrel that we were not allowed to record in there because we didn't have permission from corporate. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we did get a chance to look around at some things. I did also want to look at one of the cabinets I found online to see if one of the vertical storage cabinets was going to work for my space. So if you've been following me this far, I would love it if you would take the time to go down to the bottom of the page and click those buttons for me, the like and the subscribe. It really helps the channel. And just so you're aware, some of you may have liked the videos and the algorithm will continue to show me the videos since you like them, but you actually haven't taken the time to hit the subscribe button. And that would really help me out. So if you could take the time to do that and just make sure you've clicked on that button, I would really appreciate it. And I look forward to creating with you. So if you remember from one of our previous videos, I was looking for vertical storage to add to one of the open spaces I was looking to fill. And so I got to see the cabinet that I looked at that was in like my top 3, I guess. And it was nice to see it in person and not just see it online. And so I did get to take a look at that, which was nice. I think it'll be the perfect fit as long as it fits in the space. And so we're probably gonna look at that online and just get the measurements and measure the space out. And I guess they took my information, they're gonna send it to corporate and get back to me and let me know if I can actually shoot a video there. So hopefully that will work in the future. So I didn't want today to be a complete bust since we got broomed out of Crate and Barrel. So I think we're gonna, again, look at the measurements online, show you maybe a picture of the cabinet, and then measure the space and see if it will work. Supposedly if I order it today, that I could get it within the next week or so. And then I can show you an unboxing and a video of us styling the cabinet. So let's take a look at the space and see if it'll work. Let's measure. Let me see. Oh, let me go this. No, I'm not gonna be able to hold it. I need a ladder, I think. Because I don't know how far. Maybe go this way. Hold on. Oh yeah, I needed to get some help doing that. So it's 102 inches from the floor to this little soffitted area. But I think that might work. I just have to look and see what the inches are and see if that's gonna be the right size. And thinking back about the cabinet, it looks like that's gonna be about the same size, but let's go and pull it up on the computer and see if we can measure it and get the exact numbers. Okay, so here is the cabinet. Okay, there's a 40 inch, there's a 60 inch, that's width. Want the 40 inch, because I think the other one's gonna be too wide. And let's see what the height is. The height is 92.5, so it's perfect. My space is 102 inches, so that will actually work. It's handcrafted, it's made from iron, tempered glass, which is nice, which means the glass has been strengthened, so when you open and close the cabinet, you're less likely to break it by either bumping against it or opening and closing the door or any of that. It will take more of a force for you to break the glass if it's tempered. So that's a tip if you're ever looking for a cabinet or glass itself. If it's tempered, it means it's stronger. It goes through a process to make it stronger. The antique brass knobs. So yeah, so I think that's going to work perfectly. So yeah, so here it is. Yeah, so I think the cabinet's gonna be perfect. I like the size of it. It was nice to see it in person at the store so I could get a better feel of what it was gonna look like and feel in the space. It does look like it's gonna be perfect. The other thing I like about it is it does have that arched top, so it introduces another shape in my living room or downstairs area, since everything in there is sort of square and you know, that sort of thing. So it is nice to add a different shape to it. So I am gonna have to go back into the store to order it because I do wanna receive my professional discount. And I can't do that online. There's no way to do it that way online. So I have to go back to the store and order it. But again, as soon as it comes in, we can have another video of me styling the cabinet and unboxing the items that I purchased for it, or see some other things that I can move around from the house and add in there as well. So that'll be fun. Well, Roomies, that was an adventure. I'm glad you were able to spend some time with me today, and I appreciate that. I hope you were able to get some tips from at least the sofa part of this video, and get some ideas of what to look for if you were in the market for buying a sofa or sectional. Again, we will see if we can go back and take some longer video of the store and give you some other ideas of what they may have. And again, showing the cabinet, so we can definitely order that and show you some video of that in the future. And I just appreciate you spending the time with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to creating with you.